subscribe her channel today.
Y'all heard her, right?
And press the like button and put the like to thumbs up.
Yes. What's up, my Shady Bells? Letitia here, and I am back again with another video. And on today's video, we are going to be doing cooking, conversation, and cocktails, as you all can see. And I have my lovely cousin Carissa here with me. And the conversation that we're going to be discussing tonight is going to be about women's health for women over 40. So we're going to dive into a bunch of different things about women's health and just, you know, things about women that occur when you are over 40 years old. And most of my audience is over 40, so I'm sure that most of you will be able to relate to this. Mm-hmm. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell next to it, comment, share, and thumbs up this video. But before we get into any cooking or conversations, I'm going to make our cocktails. For myself, I'm going to be making a vodka spritzer, and I'll get into the ingredients once I start making it. And for my cousin, I'm going to be making her. Well, you probably can make your own drink, right? You want me to make it, or you want to make it? You want me to make it? Yeah, she want me to make it, y'all. But she's going to have infused water. And Carissa, tell them why you're going to have infused water as opposed to having the vodka spritzer tonight.
So, I am on a keto diet, and one thing about a keto diet is, alcohol, we all know, turns into sugar, like serious sugar.
And we got a lot of sugar right now.
Ketosis, and I don't want to go out of ketosis because I don't want to start over.
Right, so she's going to have, her water is going to be infused with strawberries and lemons. So I'm going to go ahead and make my drink first. My vodka spritzer. Yeah. So, okay, I bought some Svedka vodka because I was being cheap and I didn't want to buy top shelf liquor, and I figured, you know what, vodka is vodka. And it is what it is, okay? Don't judge me.
Is this vodka?
Huh?
Is vodka vodka?
What you mean?
Vodka's vodka.
Yeah, vodka is vodka.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought it might taste differently.
No, I'm just saying vodka is vodka.
Vodka is vodka.
Wait.
Vodka is vodka.
So we're gonna. This is probably equivalent to about a shot.
Okay.
Maybe I'm gonna do a shot and a half. Right. Just a little bit more, or a shot and a quarter. I just did.
A shot glass. So.
Huh? You have shot glasses?
I have a shot glass and a shaker and all
you
that.
Do?
Yeah.
Well, I could have did that. I could have actually got a shaker and all that from you. I didn't know you had all that. I'm sorry. Well, listen. Now, I'm going to add...
It looks good already.
Some Sprite. I'm going to just do like a splash of Sprite. A little splash. Right? And then some cranberry juice. Cranberry juice. Let me move this out the way. Like a splash of cranberry. Ooh. Now this is where I need the shaker. This is where I need the shaker. Can we get the shaker? Thank you, Carissa. And while she's getting the shaker, you guys, I am going to cut up the lemon and the strawberries. I already cleaned the strawberries and I cleaned the lemon. So I'm just going to cut these strawberries in half. And let's go ahead and get her water ready because she wanted me to make her water for her infused water. So we're going to go ahead and pour some water inside of her wine glass. All right. I rolled the lemon around before we got on camera too, so that, you know, when you take your lemon and you like roll it around like this, you get more of the juices out of it. So I did do that before we got on camera. So we're gonna go ahead and put a couple of strawberries inside of Carissa's water. And let me go ahead and cut this lemon. Boy, I'm tearing this lemon up, y'all. I'm gonna squeeze some of the juice inside of your water before I put it in.
That's your shaker.
Okay. So Carissa has her infused water, and now let's go ahead and take that drink right on up.
Man.
Wait.
Oh,
Lord. I know. I forgot that part out. Shoot.
You can put it in the
Lord have
bloopers at the end.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had a little accident, y'all. I had a little accident. Let's put some strawberries in here.
Yeah, you might want to pull that
It
on
wasn't-
tight.
Yeah, it wasn't tight enough.
Yeah.
Clearly. Let's go ahead and cut this lemon. And
Where'd you find this recipe?
I found this recipe online. I just went online and I looked up some vodka recipes. Let me get it. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to this beautiful, beautiful collaboration we're doing tonight. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, y'all. That was good. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into this food. And while we're getting the food together, we can start our conversation too, right?
Right.
So while I make the shrimp, Carissa's going to be doing the salad. I'm going to season up the shrimp, and Carissa's going to be preparing the salad. But what we wanted to talk about tonight was things that happen and occur with women when we get over 40. I got a little Lowry's to put on my shrimp. Well, what kind of salad you making, Carissa?
I am making, I guess, well, I guess I'm making a California salad now. It started out as a Greek salad, but now it's going to be a California salad. So we're doing, only thing I don't have is the glazed walnuts. But, whatever. And I don't have the mandarin oranges.
Okay.
However, I have my cucumber, have strawberry, I have bell pepper, olives. So you know what? This is a Greek California salad.
Wait. So
I got my olives, and I got feta cheese, and I have avocado.
So the next thing I'm going to put on my shrimp is some Obe. So women's health and things that happen to us when we are over 40 years old. Most of you on my channel know my age, and I'm well over 40.
I don't think anybody on my channel knows my age.
Right. But that's for you to determine if you want to mention it or not. Right. So, anyway, next I have some crushed red peppers. Just going to put a little bit of crushed red peppers because y'all know crushed red peppers could be a little spicy, but we do like a little kick on our food, right? So, we're going to marry all these ingredients together. Lord have mercy.
What is your deal? What is the problem?
I don't know what's going on.
Good night. You gonna be okay? I don't understand. I'm trying to figure it out.
So we marrying all the ingredients together with the shrimp, right? Let's get all those spices together.
Smells good.
Doesn't it smell good? Oh, I wish we had some parsley.
Sorry, you know.
Yeah, and some black pepper.
But we got red pepper. We fine.
Yeah.
It's still gonna
But you know,
taste
I be
good.
like, I like to put black pepper on my light skin food because I want to see it.
I honestly don't see the purpose in black pepper. I really don't. And yeah, I'm 41.
She didn't want to say it. It was like, you said it so reluctant. I'm 41.
41, it must know.
So I'm gonna. Oh, well, I guess I can't do that because I don't want to bang on the table. But let me cut up this garlic.
You
this garlic
banged it?
Mm-hmm.
Stick the back of the thing.
And do what?
And
Oh, the
smash
knife?
it. Yeah.
I usually I banged it
No. You all that.
like that.
Yeah. Let me see.
Here we go.
You got it.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, I usually smash it.
Mm-mm.
And then and when I do it like that, the whole garlic clove kind of like breaks up, and it makes it easier for me to cut it. It makes it easy for me to cut it up.
I shake them up in the jar.
Huh?
I shake them up in the jar together, and it peels all the stuff off.
Oh, it does?
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about as far as women, what happens to us over 40. And it's not even just a woman thing because this happens to men as well. But once you become over 40, your skin starts to change.
Yeah.
You know, you start to get wrinkles and saggy skin. And what else happens to your skin, Carissa?
Okay, you got saggy skin, and it becomes kind of dull. Like it's a dullness. It's not as bright.
And vibrant, right?
This speaks youth.
You don't have that.
I'm 20.
But I can say that we have good genes, and I feel like our skin does still have that glow to it.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah. And sometimes it's mine is better than others when I'm really like paying attention and sticking to a regimen. Like my skin will brighten when I'm really exposed.
Yeah.
Getting that stuff and manipulating that cell turnover. It'll glow and people will tell me. So
now some things we can't help. You know the process of the changes in our skin. We can't. It just happens. You know what I mean? Like there's two different types of aging skin. You have intrinsic and extrinsic. And the intrinsic aging is, you know, genetic things that just is going to automatically happen because you are, you know, aging. You're getting older, so it's inevitable.
Yeah.
But then the extrinsic things like that's things that's external, like you're, you know, being exposed to the sun and using different types of, I guess, chemicals or whatever on your skin. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay.
What are some things you think that we can do to prevent the extrinsic aging to happen?
So that's things manipulated from the environment. That's environmental changes. Okay. So I know one thing: sunscreen.
Yes, and that's one of the things that we as Black people do not believe in using
that we don't
sunscreen.
have to use it.
We think we don't have to use sunscreen. And we should be using sunscreen every single day. That should be a part of our body moisturizing regimen.
Every day.
It should definitely be a part of our regimen.
Don't use body sunscreen on your face. Take it from me.
What happened? What happened?
I broke out. Like, I think that was what was causing, like, I was already going through hormonal acne, and that was making it worse. So it was like,
hormonal acne.
Sunscreen. I was like, I only used like a little bit of it, but it was like, no, do not do that.
Right.
So, yeah. But yeah, sunscreen is so important. Even with your kids. Start with your kids. Start young. It helps, my oldest daughter, she's having, I guess hers is hormonal acne too, because she's 13.
She's a teenager
and
now,
sunscreen helps. It can help to prevent and help treat acne because that sun exposure, you know.
Right.
So.
I keep saying that I'm gonna start using sunscreen, and I'm here talking to you guys about it, and I'm so guilty of not using sunscreen, and that is one of the things that I really need to get better with, for real. Aging skin. Over 40. Things that we have to deal with. What else do we have to deal with when we are over 40?
Aging skin. What else? Oh, I forget things. Just like I forgot the next thing that we were gonna say. So I just picked one. Yeah.
Mental.
It was mental. Yeah.
So basically, our mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. So many changes happen within our minds. And the memory is one of the things that, what's the word? What's a good word? Diminish. The memory starts to diminish. Well, for me, I was telling Carissa earlier that I've always had a bad memory. Like, that's one of the things that I wish that I had more of, like a good memory, like to just remember like simple things. Sometimes something could have occurred yesterday and I would forget it. By today I'm like, okay, what happened yesterday?
And that's been all your life, your whole life.
Yeah. Well,
no,
maybe not.
I think you probably were forgetful, but not probably now. It's probably
a little more now.
Like, it was a time where I could remember a grocery list.
What you mean remember? Like,
I
before,
can remember like everything on my everything I needed. Now,
without writing it down, you're saying?
Without writing it down. I mean, if I did forget something that was few and far in between, but I could remember a grocery list. I mean, I couldn't remember if it was 20 items. No, I'm not gonna remember that. But I could remember at least, like, you know, when you go to the store, you like, I just need 5 things.
I don't know.
Now I'm gonna forget that 5th thing. But back then, no.
Okay, 5 things I did used to remember.
Right, I remember
now,
that. No, do not send me to that store for 5 things and think I'm gonna remember.
But that's not
5.
really a grocery list.
No, I'm just saying, like, your mind. That's not really a list, and that's why you would keep something like that in your head. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So me going into the grocery store now and trying to remember 5 things, toilet paper is left off. And I get home, I'm like, oh, that was what else I was supposed to get. Or I'm like, what else was that? What was that other thing? That I said?
Yeah.
It didn't used to be this way. Why does this have to happen?
So what are some things that we can do, Carissa, to strengthen our memory muscle?
I don't think that there is anything.
You don't
I'm just
think
kidding. So? Write it down. Let me stop. God, just write it down. Stop.
Oh gosh.
Come back.
There's pills that you can take. I've never taken them. What is it called? Ginkgo bilobas.
Ooh, ginkgo. Oh no, cola. Something.
Ginkgo bilobas is
no,
what it's called.
It is not.
Yes, it is. What is it called?
Gouda colas.
Gouda colas.
Something. Y'all correct me. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's ginkgo bilobas, y'all.
Ginkgo bilobas.
I think it's ginkgo bilobas for real.
But there's something else. There's ginkgo biloba. There is a such thing though. I thought you was making it up.
No, it's definitely ginkgos.
Okay, commonly known as ginkgo or ginkgo, also known as maidenhair tree. That's what we just gonna call it.
Ginkgo.
Maidenhair tree.
Maidenhair tree.
Yeah, also known as a species of tree native to China. The last living species in order Ginkgolas, which first appeared in 200.
Maybe that's why I'm saying bilobas, because it's ginkgola.
Well, it's ginkgo biloba.
See? I was close.
Gingole, I mean, I'm getting Mexican here. Or Hispanic or Spanish. But gingoles, I don't know how you... Somebody needs to tell us how to pronounce this. That's what they need to do. But yeah, so what is it good for? It is good for... it has flavonoids. Flavonoids will have it's a powerful antioxidant. Terpenoids, which help improve circulation by dilating blood vessels, reducing the stickiness of platelets. Let's see. We're gonna look at the 12 benefits, honey. It reduces inflammation, antioxidants, improves circulation and heart health, which are other things that we're going to get into as far as like reduces symptoms of psychiatric disorders and dementia.
Memory.
All together.
I need to go get some of those like
improves
tomorrow.
Brain function and well-being. Ooh, I need some of this.
We need to get some of those tomorrow.
Yesterday.
Yes.
Can reduce anxiety. Man,
talk
and
about-
my word ratio ain't as strong. It's bad now. Where
No.
I used to didn't care. Like I jump
That's
off the
another
bridge.
thing that I think. You know what? That's another thing that I personally think. When you over 40, your anxiety increases.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely have experienced more anxiety
Right.
in an older age. I'm 50 now, but when I was in my 40s, I experienced so much more anxiety than I ever experienced in my life. And some of the things that can help with anxiety is like what? Meditation, prayer,
This stuff right here that we talk about.
this ginkgo.
Ginkgo
Ginkgo biloba.
Hey, you
That-
put that down in the description bar. When the devil this stuff is.
Yeah.
And reference
What else
where
can
I
help
found
us?
this
What else can help
at.
with anxiety at our age? Like taking hot baths. Didn't we mention
hot baths?
hot baths? Just like
Spray a little
remember
bit of
that
lavender on your pillow. What is it? Chamomile tea
Mhm.
or chamomile?
chamomile
Sorry.
tea.
Chamomile, not chamomile.
Mhm.
Chamomile tea
Mhm.
that helps with relaxing,
and
reducing anxiety,
Mhm.
and just kind of relaxing and just plain on not caring. Stop caring.
Let's go ahead and get started on making this shrimp. Now for the shrimp, I have my pan here heating up, and I'm going to put some fresh garlic along with some olive oil inside the pan once the pan heats up really good. Let's just go ahead and throw those garlic cloves in here. Just a few pieces of garlic cloves for now, not the whole, not all of it. Like that. Saute.
I didn't even finish the benefits. It also improves vision.
For the ginkgos.
Yeah, which should go into our next part is like the physical changes.
The
Can
physical
support
changes.
vision and eye health.
Mm-hmm.
Can treat headaches and migraines.
Mhm.
Definitely need that. Improve asthma and COPD symptoms.
Mhm.
Reduces PMS symptoms.
Mm-hmm. So these are all the benefits of the.
Treat sexual dysfunction.
Ooh, yeah. Let's get some of that
Some of
tomorrow,
that
for real.
I know, right?
Right.
Which is another thing. So we're going into our physical things
Mm-hmm.
that happen with
When you're over
this
40.
whole thing.
Yeah. Menopause.
Menopause and hot flashes.
Yes.
I'm not experiencing any of that. No, I'm not experiencing any of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just not.
And we're talking about all this health care and, exercising and eating right and all that stuff like that. And guess what? We're kicking it off with a healthy meal tonight.
Very
Yeah.
healthy.
So, got our salad, lettuce. Mm-hmm. Oh, some dressing. Yeah. Dressing. Mm-hmm. One more. Yeah. Thank you. And then here in this bowl we have the avocado and the orange peppers. I love peppers. I do too. Oh my god. And there's so many health benefits for it. Yes. So many health benefits for different types of peppers. I don't know what the health benefits are for orange peppers, red peppers, or green peppers, but guess what? There's health benefits. Yeah, that's what it is. So avocado. Cucumbers. And avocado. What you talking about? Avocado. Come on, avocado.
And I'm going to have strawberries.
Oh, she's gonna have strawberries nuts. Okay. And we have olives as well. I hear a child in the background. That is my little cousin.
Ooh, this part I can't wait for.
The shrimp,
Two things I can't wait for.
the shrimp and the feta.
And the feta.
I'm gonna put my shrimp on top. Ooh! Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna say, let's say our grace. Yeah, let's say our grace. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless the hands that prepared it. May it be used for the nourishment of our minds and our body. In the name of Jesus, amen.
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 Yeah. What else? Oh, we're talking about like going visiting the doctor. That's what
Oh,
we're talking
yes.
about, right?
Visiting the doctor after 40. It's very, very imperative. Mm.
So good.
This is delicious.
Yeah.
It's extremely imperative because so many different things can happen.
Right.
You know, when you think about like cancer and high blood pressure.
Yeah, but cholesterol, cardiovascular disease. What just happened to
High
Lisa
blood
Marie
pressure.
Presley?
What happened to Lisa Marie Presley?
She died. Cardiovascular.
When?
Cardiac arrest. Isn't it not the cardiovascular issue?
Yeah.
Okay. She went to cardiac arrest.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, this just happened. I don't know when. It might have been a couple of days ago. It might have been a day ago. 54.
54? 4 years older than me. Exactly. Exactly.
So, just be glad for another day.
And
do what you can with the day that you have. And live in the present.
I just thank God that I wake up every day.
Live in the present.
Gotta live in the present. And whatever you accomplish before you leave this earth is what you accomplish. It is what it is.
Well, that goes with the mental section.
That's the mental section.
In a nutshell.
So we covered mental, physical.
Seeing your doctor.
We was getting ready to touch on seeing the doctor.
Seeing how important it is. So she touched on that because you don't know what's going on. You need to go for your wellness.
Yes.
When they say get a mammogram, get a mammogram. When they say get a colonoscopy, get a colonoscopy. Go take these people seriously. Now I was telling you the other day about your teeth. Teeth are associated with heart disease. Go get your teeth. Take care of your teeth.
Take care of your teeth. Yep. I have an appointment February the 9th for my colonoscopy. First one. It's a little nerve-wracking, but it's something that has to be done. You know? It has to be done.
Tell you what I heard. I heard you can come out like a whole new, brand new person.
Really?
Because your system all clear. Your gut clear. You can start over fresh. You're gonna lose 5 pounds.
Yeah.
Wish I could help me.
I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm kind of looking forward to it because I want to know what's going on inside of me. You know? I actually like when I go to the doctor and get different tests done and stuff like that because, like I said,
know. Am I good?
Right.
You can't see.
Right. So when they take your blood and they testing for certain things, you know, different things, and you get the results back, it's a wonderful feeling to know that you're in good health. And if you're not in good health, then it's a wonderful feeling to know that you can take things or do things to fix it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you catch whatever it is in time. You know? So, I'm low-key excited about going to get this colonoscopy. I am.
I said, I want one. I mean, just to see what's going on. Plus, I like the cleanse part, the thought of the cleanse part. Because you pretty much clean.
And what about, we wanted to also talk about, guys, how your hair changes.
Man, oh man.
Over 40, your hair change. For the most part, your hair is going to start to thin. Some women even experience male pattern balding. And key word here, I said male. Some women experience male pattern balding.
Can't imagine losing your hair.
I can't imagine it either.
Because that's just what they say, a woman's glory.
Your hair is your crown and glory. Hair loss. There's different types of hair loss you can experience. Which is alopecia in a nutshell. Hair loss is alopecia. And one of the most common ones is androgenic alopecia.
What's that?
Androgenic alopecia is hereditary.
Hereditary alopecia. So that's what that is. I never knew. We always just say hereditary. Okay.
Yep.
And that's common because that's something. Okay.
It's very common. That's the most common one. You have androgenic alopecia. You have totalis. Alopecia totalis. That's when alopecia totalis is when you're losing hair all over your whole body.
Is that the one where your body is it treats hair as a foreign object?
I believe
and
I
it
believe
fights
so.
against it. Okay.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Like you lose your eyebrows, your eyelashes, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think I know about that.
Then you have what's another one? It's called hold on, y'all. I'm gonna think of it in a second. But the one that I can't think of the name of it right now, which is so bad, and it's gonna come to me. That type of alopecia, your hair can't grow back. That's the only one that your hair cannot grow back.
Okay, so genetic alopecia, your hair can grow back
With treatment.
with treatments. Okay. So just dermatologist treatments.
You can go to a trichologist. And what they can do is give you the LED, not LED rays, but it's some type of electrical type of thing where they put
Red light.
some type of red light on your scalp, and that will help to stimulate your blood.
There are different hair
Getting
styles
it-
that follow that.
Get your blood circulating, and that will help to promote growth back in your hair.
and get that hair follicle going.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
You got traction alopecia. Pass me the letters.
That's the moving alopecia.
Traction alopecia is from traction, tight braids and stuff like that.
I thought that was traction, like the moving alopecia. Okay.
That's from like tight braids and stuff. Put that on over here.
Okay.
I'm so mad I can't think of what that alopecia is that
What is the moving alopecia?
I don't know about the moving alopecia.
The one, okay, so it's like in one spot, but then it moves to a different spot. Like that spot may grow back, and then it'll move to a different spot.
I don't know.
I know a few people with that one. We'll have a few clients with that one. And it moves. It
Really?
moves. That's what Jada Pinkett Smith says she has.
She has the moving kind.
The moving kind. That's why it's not in the same spot. When everybody was like, no, that can't be true because it's like, but it moves all over your head.
Okay. I didn't know about that one. I mean, I didn't know. I probably do know about that one, but I didn't know that they called it a moving alopecia.
I don't know. I just know it moves. It doesn't.
It's not in one spot. It's not in one spot.
It might be right here one day. Then a month later, it might be over here. That part, you think you get somewhere and it's growing back, and then moving into another part. Another section, and it's so frustrating.
Yeah. But guys, when you age, you may be prone to losing your hair.
Right.
I figured out, remember the type of alopecia it is where your hair doesn't grow back, and it's called cicatricial alopecia, also known as scarring alopecia. Okay. That's that alopecia where you see those clients. You ever had a client that had like real shiny scalp? Mm-hmm. That's what that is. Their hair cannot.
Because it's clean as a whistle.
Clean as a whistle, Mr. Clean.
And the only help for that is like get a hair transplant.
Or what?
A hair transplant. Will a hair transplant work on them?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know. A hair transplant is just basically they putting hair on your head, right?
Yeah, they're putting it, I guess, inside the follicle or whatever. They're inserting it in, like surgical or whatever.
They would have to do some type of surgical procedure in order to.
That's what I was saying. Yeah. Would that work? Okay. I'm guessing that's what hair. I think that's what hair transplant is. Oh wow. So So let's just pray that hair is not affected, because that's something to deal with. That's something just even with me dealing with clients with and as a hairstylist I can always tell when it's thinning. Or when, I'll tell them like, hey, pay attention to this area. And it seems to always be right here. But I pay attention to that area because I'm seeing it's now a little skimpier than it used to be.
Now, what I was going to say is, although with the other types of alopecia, the hair can grow back, I personally don't think that it will ever grow back as full. You might see like some little peach fuzzes and whatever, but it won't be as full
or as long. Yeah, and I've experienced that too. Like it's growing back, but it's never the same. It's never as full. So where you might have 10 strands of hair in one spot, you probably only get 7 or 5. Might be half the, but at least we're seeing something,
So I took the course.
Oh.
For hair loss.
What, to become a trichologist?
Yes, I need 2 more courses to be a full-fledged trichologist.
Man, come on.
So I'm a certified hair loss practitioner right now. I'm certified as a hair loss practitioner. But I need 2 more classes to be a full-fledged hair loss trichologist.
Wow.
Yeah.
You better do that.
I know.
You better do that because, speaking of getting up in age, we have to figure out smart ways to make money and help people in the field that we love.
Right, and we're both
same thing here. I got to think of a way, because I'm thinking about doing it.
Trichology?
Yeah, just a way for me to kind of calm down.
USTI is the school I went to. Okay. You can do it online.
Online, girl.
It was only 3 A's.
Let me go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. But because we have to think of smarter ways to do things, to take the load off our bodies and our minds. Because you get to a point, speaking of the mental thing, you get to a point when you get older. I was telling somebody else this, with me wanting to slow down on hair, I can't deal with certain personalities anymore. My patience is this short.
That's another thing that
where I could have diffused situations or whatever, which I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm really not gonna argue with you at this age. I'm just gonna be like, you can go somewhere.
So basically, to conclude this video, at our age, being over 40, for all of the women out there that's over 40, know that a peace of mind is priceless.
It is.
And it's very important for mental health and for us to live a longer life. If we want to have 40 more years on this earth, then we need to protect our peace.
Protect your peace. Right.
We need to protect our peace. We need to exercise. We need to get massages regularly. We need to go to the doctor. We need to put on sunscreen to protect our skin. Yes, we need to do all the things that we talked about in this video tonight.
We need to date ourselves.
We need to date ourselves.
Keep a journal.
Keep a journal. I don't keep a journal.
That. Oh yeah, I don't either. I tried to do a voice journal, but I only got one day on.
But that's a good idea too. I hope and I pray that everything that we talked about in this video for you ladies that's over 40, you get something from it and you can take heed to it. But with that being said, until next time, I will catch you on the next video. Also, Carissa, tell them where they can find you at.
They can find me at Shantae Sweet, and I hope she just listed at the bottom because
I'll put it across the screen right here. I'll list it right here on the screen. So that's her YouTube channel. Go over there and subscribe to her channel. Great channel and all of that. So with that being said, until next time, peace. Deuces. Bye.